Hello everyone, how have you all been doing? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Boma. Yes, and I am back like I never left. So on today's video, we are going to be talking about, these days it's all about how to make money, side hustle. There are a lot of things, shenanigans going on, recession, and also I'm going to be talking to my people back home that are trying to relocate to the abroad. So we'll be discussing skills I feel generally, or in my opinion, people should have before relocating abroad. Nobody is saying this is going to be like the major thing you'll be doing when you come here. It's just going to be something that will help you on the side before you get that job you want, or it's just something that will help you on the side if you're the type that does not like to work 7 days a week or work five times a week. So sit back, relax, and don't click out. Please subscribe, like this video before I continue. So number one of this skill is going to be hairdressing. Yes, hairdressing is something I know that gives a lot of money abroad. For those people who do hairdressing here, many of them charge at about £60 for braiding. Sorry, 60 to 80 pounds for braiding your hair. Then for the kids, they charge about 60 pounds. So imagine you braid hair for 3 hours and you're making 60 pounds to 80 pounds. My dear, that's enough to handle a lot of things on the side for you. And now, right now in the world generally, in the West, there are a lot of the jobs now, the job search now is on the rise. So you might come into the country and you might not get a job early, but this skill you're coming in with will actually help you for the 2 months, 3 months till you get that desired job of your choice. So for me, I feel like it's important that before coming, as a lady or as a man, it's not gender based, as a man or as a woman, because back home in Nigeria we have a lot of good male hairstylists. So this is not gender based, this is for everybody. You should have the skill, at least a skill like hairdressing, to help you manage your resources, to help you save up. You can be working and saving up money you're working if your side hustle is able to take care of the bills you are using up abroad. So that's number one on the kind of skill we should acquire as immigrants. Then the second one will be barbing. Yes, barbing is another important skill you should have, which is also not gender based, because sometimes I use my clipper to barb my son's hair. Like if his hair is growing so much, I cannot barb so well, I use my clipper. So I used to wish in my mind, like, I wish I actually learned how to barb hair. Seriously, plaiting of hair, I see it like it's more tedious than barbing of hair. So I used to wish I knew how to even barb hair. I would have been on my school group. I would just send messages to students and tell them, please, if you want anybody to come and barb your hair, I do home service and all that. And people charge 20 pounds for barbing of hair. How many minutes does it take to barb hair? Imagine you're barbing hair for 30 minutes and you're collecting 20 pounds. If you barb 2 people, that's 40 pounds. And you're going to work, healthcare, you're going for other customer care, sales rep jobs, and you're being paid 11 pounds or 10 pounds per hour. Meanwhile, in 1 hour, you can actually barb 3 people's hair. You can go to a family and barb 3 people's hair. That is 60 pounds. So these side hustles are hustles that I feel people should acquire before coming. Not only even, this particular one is not just only for even making money. Like imagine you are the type of mother that has 4 boys. Calculate 20 pounds times those 4 boys. So you taking them to the salon, I don't know if it's the same amount for kids, but this 20 pounds is what they charge my husband, who is an adult. So maybe kids might be like 15 pounds or 12 pounds thereabout. I'm not too sure. But for an adult, it's 20 pounds. For children, let's say 10, 15 pounds. Imagine you're going to a mother that has 4 boys with her husband to go and barb their hair, and you're not even going to spend up to 2 hours there, and you're taking, let's say, 15 pounds times 5 people. You just made more than enough money that other people are going to spend 12 hours in their job for. So this is one thing I feel people should acquire before coming down to abroad. So number 3, which is one of the most important things. Sorry, my baby is just beside me. He has not started daycare yet. We are still kicking it off. Don't worry, we are fine. So the third one will be repairing of laptops and phones. Yeah, repairing of laptop and phones is something I feel it is also not gender based. If you can repair laptop and you can repair phones, my dear, in the abroad, you will be a millionaire, because there are some kind of phones and laptops. You go on Facebook markets, you see the white people giving it out for free. You see certain people giving it out for free because they are thinking of how they'll go and repair it. Why don't they just go and get a new one? So imagine you could repair phones, you could repair laptop, and you come to this country. I don't even want to explain or tell you how much you're going to be making, because even as much as you don't, even if you don't want to sell that phone in Nigeria, let's say somebody discards a phone that maybe had a problem with the screen, and you know how to change phone screen, and you change the phone screen, it's automatically new again. And even if you don't want to sell it here in the UK, you want to ship it back home and sell, you know how much. Now all of you, Alaba Market International, Computer Village, all of you in Nigeria, you know how much. So imagine you don't even want to sell it here, so it can be a side hustle. You repairing laptops, repairing phones. Most of these gadgets, most of them are thrown away here. Sometimes you see them discard it because they don't want. Like, I have one TV in my house right now. I could have turned this camera to show you guys, but this part of my house is scattered. That was given out to me for free. I saw it on Facebook Market. The person said, oh, it doesn't want, and I took it for free. I was like, okay, let me see if I can put it in my children's room, those kind of things. And if the TV was also bad and I could repair electronics, I would have just also repaired it and sold it. So it's actually a good skill to acquire before coming down here. Repairing laptops, phones, and generally electronics, fridge, TV. My dear, just learn this handwork. This is an update I'm giving you guys in 2023. Trust me, nobody's going to give you this update. This update is sure banker. I've done my research and I'm bringing it to you guys live and direct. So another skill I feel as an immigrant you should acquire is a photography skill. Like people that snap pictures, our cameramen, people that take pictures back home. Here, taking picture is expensive. I've not even given you guys the gist of how I took my baby to go and take pictures. I saw their adverts, and the advert was telling me, please 1 minute, my baby is putting something in his mouth. So I saw an advert, and the advert was telling me £35 to come and take pictures with my kids. They advertise on Instagram. Me now, I thought that £35 was going to cover for my pictures, the printing and everything. So when I got there, after taking so many beautiful pictures, the lady now told me one picture is £65, I mean £75, something. I was like, I don't understand, but on your ads it says £35 to come and take pictures. So she was like, no, that £35 is just for taking the pictures. Then for them to print it for me, I have to pay 65. My dear, I just took only 3 pictures and I left because I had already taken up to 30 pictures. So you can imagine this disappointment. I felt so bad because back home in Nigeria, 30K will give me snapping and even print my soft copy and hard copy all together. So this is a skill you will actually want to learn before coming back here. You can go on YouTube. You don't need to even learn photography. I don't think you need to go to anybody to really teach you. There are a lot of videos on YouTube you can learn from. You can start small, buy a small Sony camera and start small, start learning editing and all that. It is paying over here. Right now, I'm looking for a photographer that can easily just come to my house, wear a dress, and take me pictures and edit it. So, my dear, if you're the type that's looking for a side hustle while coming abroad, take this advice from me. Go and learn that photography skill. Get yourself a good camera, and as you land here, food no go come off for your mouth. So the next one I'm going to talk about is mechanic. Yes, mechanic, like repairing car. If you know how to repair car, you have become a millionaire. Don't mind me, I'm just exaggerating, but you are going to make money. The truth is that most of these skills I've researched and I've seen that if you come here with this kind of skills, God. And the truth about it is that most people back home that have these skills don't have this dream of coming outside the country. Most of them feel like they are comfortable where they are and there's no need, to struggle. And in as much as many of them are comfortable there, some of them sit like, which day will I be able to save this money to come abroad, to utilize this skill. But me, I'm telling you, as someone that has lived here for 2 years now, I will tell you that, mechanic, automobile repairs is something you should look out for as a skill in 2023 that you should be coming with to the UK. A lot of people here do DIY. So imagine you're taking your car to a mechanic and you are calling an outrageous sum of money you have worked for 1 week just to repair your car, and you knew how to even do it yourself. You basically just open your bonnet, touch one or two things, touch plug, blow fuel, do this one, do that one, and you're up and about. So it's one other skill I feel a lot of people should learn before coming down abroad. Another one I'll be talking about is painting. Painting is one skill I know is actually fun also, and it's something that actually pays very well over here. And again, if you move into a new apartment and maybe you're moving out and you feel like, oh, the apartment is not in the condition it was before you moved in, you can take permission from your landlord and say, oh, can I repaint my house myself? Can I repaint the house? I'm a painter, can I repaint the house myself? The landlord will give you a go ahead. So they will not take your deposit, they will not take your deposit money, because you have, put the house in a condition that you met it before you moved in. So painting is one skill I know will actually fetch you a lot of money, because other people will start calling and contacting you for painting jobs, which is absolutely amazing. So this will be the last tip for today. I hope you all enjoyed watching these videos. If I find more skills and more, if I discover more skills and more side hustles I feel people moving down to abroad need to acquire, I'll bring it on here to you guys, and I will spill the tea. What are we here for if not to leak these secrets to you people, so that a lot of people back home don't make the mistakes most of us that moved are made, and we're actually regretting. Like, also, cake baking, I didn't mention cake baking too, is one skill that will still fetch you money. Just that cake baking is something you need to do with a lot of publicity, because they have their big brands here that sell cakes. People just go in there, buy cake, and like me now, when I want to do my baby's birthday, I don't need to contact anybody for cake. I just go into the cake shop, buy it on the day of the birthday, and that's how we do our cake. So you need to do a lot of advert publicity if you're going to bake cake. I guess that's why I didn't mention it from the list. But here also, I don't want you as a cake baker to feel bad that your skill is not selling in 2023. It is selling, and it is very valid. It's just that you need to do a lot of advert. You need to be in societies, you need to go to church, you need to attend functions, you need to be up and about. People need to know that you do these things so that they can patronize you and you make your cool cash on the side. So thank you all for listening. Thank you for watching. Please drop your comments in the comment section. If there are other skills I haven't mentioned, please drop your comments in the comment section, so that people watching this video can actually prepare, actually learn, and let us communicate. Thank you all for watching, and stay blessed. Bye.